Good evening, Hoops fans. It's Friday Night Hoops with Adams and McGann. A little different tonight. It's Wednesday night. We're excited to be broadcasting the Ashland versus Medway game. Jim Adams will be joining us soon. This is Corey McGann speaking. We got a good game tonight. Really excited to have a home girls game on a Wednesday night. It should be a good one between Ashland and Medway. Medway is a particularly tough team. Ashland had a really good game this past Friday. Unfortunately, I missed it, but I heard it was a really exciting game that went into overtime, and the girls played very tough. Tonight, they're going to need all the talent because Medway brings a very talented squad into the game, but we're hoping to use some home court advantage to make sure that we have a good game tonight. And the girls are getting ready to tip, talking over strategy, ready to go. Megan Russell will be taking the tip for Ashland, and we are underway. Quickly the ball gets into Sam Leone's hands and ready to start. Medway in a man-to-man offense, and a great take right off the bat from Megan Walsh. Aggressive right off the bat. The Clockers are in a 2-3 zone to start the game. And Medway takes advantage immediately with a three-pointer. And they are at a full court press immediately. Looks like a 1-2-2 full court press. Clockers will combat that by making sure that all players touch the ball. Sam Leone being aggressive early right off the bat in that man-to-man defense. And we'll go to the line for two. It's good to see the Clockers aggressive early, especially against that man-to-man defense, woman-to-woman defense. It's beneficial both from getting free throws, which we didn't convert right there, but knocking down free throws, free points at the line, but also getting the other team into some foul trouble. Especially good against a team that wants to press. The best way to break a press is to score off the press. Great steal by Ashland, forcing them into the baseline. Leone right to the rack, but it did not work out. Good bounce pass and a great block. Cassidy Firth with a block. Great defense, heads up, making the block without fouling. Great play. It's important to continue playing defense even when its team is on the break. Medway inbounding, staying on the right side of the court. Medway looking for those threes in the 2-3 zone. And they're moving the ball effectively against that zone, but can't seem to find that penetration. Clockers holding up a 2-3 zone very well. And there's a steal. Good look ahead by Megan Russell. And another foul. Sam Leone going to the line again, capitalizing. Again, when you're facing a team that's pressing, you want to make sure that you're playing good defense on one hand so that they can't set up the press, but making sure that you're scoring or at least going to the foul line off the press. Sam Leone knocking down the first one. Certainly helpful when you just were at the line to get that rhythm going. Big time scorers like Sam Leone, they love to go to the line, get those free throws, sort of get the flow of the game, take some free shots. Medway not as patient that time around, taking a quick three. Didn't pay off. Leone with their head up looking. Dangerous pass. Back to Leone, does not get the shooter's hometown roll. Looking for the roll. Players on the floor. Good hands, no call, good no call. The scrum, Clockers come out with it. Patience out of the loose ball. They know don't have numbers, they'll walk it up. Skip pass They're playing a tight man-to-man. They're not. Oh, great backdoor. That's a smart play by Cassidy Firth. Smart play. She saw that her player was covering her really tightly. So quick look at Sam Leone to make sure she saw the same thing. A quick backdoor cut. Sam Leone throws the ball over the top, and an easy play at the rim. Medway had no choice but the foul on that. And Cassidy converts. Great, just a really smart heads-up play in that man-to-man. Ashland's playing a very active zone tonight. Another good steal. Leone wisely pulling out, sets up for the three. That's a great play. That's a great play. Megan Walsh draining the three. Medway needs to call a timeout immediately. Clockers are handling it exactly how they wanted to, making sure that they're getting the spacing they want. Their defense is great. They're playing a really active 2-3. And if you notice, Medway's only had one opportunity to set up that press. If you're a pressing team and that's where you get a majority of your points or that's your primary defense, if you can't set up that press, it's kind of all for naught. Now you're just playing a regular man-to-man, and it was looking like getting burned on it. So the coach is probably talking to the team about cutting down on the fouls and giving up the threes if they need to, because they don't want to get burned backdoor like Cassidy Firth just pulled off. So Ashland up to a quick 11-2 start. Medway coach having to call timeout. There's no way around that one. Had to. Ashland, the Clockers liking how they're starting the game. No fouls. Medway's already got a quick three. Won't be long before they're in the bonus. Looks like Medway's got a couple of lineup changes. I'm not sure exactly which, but this was not the five that they started with. That in tennis is called an unforced error. But they're having a tough time with that 2-3 defense. They're not getting the threes they want, but they're also not trying to penetrate that zone. Ball in the left corner, swinging it. That's a good swing pass. Yep, that's a travel. That is frowned upon. You are not allowed to do that. She moved before she put the ball on the ground. That's a good call. She's excited about the pass going back to her, staying on the left side of the court. Here comes Medway trying to solve that zone, but they're having a tough time with it. That's the first interior pass we've seen into that zone, and good things came out of it. So the coach during that timeout must have talked about getting some penetration into that zone, whether it's off the bounce or with a pass. First free throw is no good. Usually what happens after that first trip to the free throw line, a little awkward, not able to knock it down. 0 for 2 on that one. The JV team had a tough time against the Medway JV team earlier in the game. Sometimes that can be indicative of how the varsity game is going to go, sometimes not. Depends on how much talent is on the varsity versus the JV. Good recovery by Cassidy Firth. And here comes the double team. Good pass. Oh, that's got to be a foul. I assure you that will be the easiest call that the referee makes. She got tackled. That's also frowned upon. You're not allowed to do that. But not on the shot. They're saying she wasn't shooting. I don't know. Perhaps there wasn't enough time for her to get the shot off, but Megan Walsh will take the ball out of bounds. Well, you'll notice about Sam Leone, she's equally good going to her left and to her right. Good interior pass. Calling the foul inside, saying that there's too much bumping on the inside as they were fighting for position. It's a non-shooting foul, but again, their fouls are adding up. Good pass inside. Not a good shot, but a good pass inside. And a good job getting position. Clocker's playing with a lot of confidence right now. They're catching and passing the ball with a lot of surety as far as where it's going to go. Tough shot by Sam Leone, but great rebound. Mr. Adams has joined us, almost joined us. When he sees what a mess I've made of the first 5 minutes, he'll be appalled. Welcome aboard.
Absolutely, thank you.
No problem.
We got this Walsh at the line, shooting,
Yes,
shooting 2.
knocking it down. I have
12-2 here, 3:31. Hey,
it was Ashland get off to a quick start. Medway not handling our 2-3 zone.
Nice.
They tried to put in a press, but they haven't been able to institute the press.
Leone hard to the hole. Working hard in there. So hey, welcome Clocker fans. Thanks for having me again.
I think all the fans thought you got fired from the gig.
Right.
From the gig. Or you moved to Southern California where it's much warmer.
Well, it is Adams and McGann Friday night hoops on a Wednesday.
I said the same thing. Friday night hoops, but it's not Friday. You don't need to check your calendars.
It is Wednesday, right? We've been in school for a month.
It
feels that way.
It's very strange.
Nice job by the Clockers blocking out there. 3-point shot by Sarah DiPillo, the Medway Mustangs. 12-2, 3:05 to go in the first. DiPillo with the ball on the corner.
Medway not getting much penetration on that zone.
We got 3-man crew tonight, I see, on the
Yes.
officials. Getting ready for the MIA tournament where they're required to have 3. Just for you fans out there saying, oh, this is unusual.
Yes, I'm sure everyone noticed that immediately.
Right. Leave it to me, right? Leave it to me.
Hey, but that's why they're looking for the commentary. You're going to learn something.
Kick out inside.
School. We're talking about school here. We're learning.
Devin McCarthy kicks it out to Kelly Sheehan. Sheehan takes it hard to the hole.
That was a foul.
That
She got
was
bumped.
a foul, probably.
She got bumped.
Yeah, well. Taylor Mazurek with a nice rebound. Leone pushing it hard. Reversal to Firth. Again, back to Mazurek. Joy Mashashwe. Jump shot. Rebound Leone. She's had a nice couple games in a row.
Nice pass.
Inside.
That's
well
a
done.
great heads-up pass. And great job getting the position as well.
Megan Russell with a left-hand layup for 2.
They call that making yourself available. Make yourself available for that pass. Nice and big target.
Available.
And that's what she did. That's good coaching.
Jump shot on the wing by number 20. That's Casey Sheehan. Leone pushing the ball up again. Going for the steal. Russell going hard to the hole. Left-hand layup. Just misses Mazurek inside. Strong rebound. Sashway with the steal. Firth going to reverse it here. Leone for a triple.
Sam settling a little bit.
See,
Just a little bit.
Sheehan with the rebound. Up to Sarah DiPillo, junior, out of Medway, Massachusetts. Reversal back to Sheehan. Good ball fake there by number 11. Good solid D right there. Masashway underneath. Called a foul on Masashway. Devin McCarthy.
I'm very glad you're doing play-by-play.
Right. Were you struggling a little?
It was.
Did you get my text?
I did.
Yeah, it was kind of late. Game was on.
I was literally broadcasting when you were looking for a Diet Coke.
Right, yeah. Well, back-to-back meetings. So they ran a little bit late. Firth with the rebound.
Good patience by Firth.
Leone, getting it to the point guard. Junior, pushing it up. Sashway trying to set a screen. Again, Leone.
What's great about Leone is she can use her size
Firth
to also.
had it blocked. Cassidy Firth sticking with it. Mazurek, Megan Russell on the ground. Lots of people on the ground.
There's the jump ball call.
Yes.
Waiting for that.
Right.
But I was saying before, Sam Leone, she can handle the ball. She's not a traditional point guard, but she can use her size to shield herself from the other players.
Right.
Tougher to get around her for that steal.
Number 5, Courtney Thurber into the game. Don't be shocked if she throws one up early. From the corner, typically.
That corner 3, she is money for that.
One of her favorites. Screen inside. Reverse it out top to number 11, Shannon Aviza. Aviza looking. Bounces inside, number 20, Casey Sheehan again.
He didn't need that. I think they're going to call Cassie on the foul. Cassie Firth on the foul. Let's see. 1, 3. Yeah. I was right. And didn't need to foul there.
Yeah.
They had position already. was in good. Taylor Berserk was right there, like ready, standing still, like was defending her player. You appreciate teammates helping out, but sometimes you got to say, hey, you're playing good D. Let it go.
Sheehan on the line for Duke, misses the first, 14-2. The Clockers with 48.5 seconds to go in the first. If you're just joining us, I did not get a chance for Marathon Deli, but I do appreciate the fact that Marathon Deli likes to support WACA-TV and hoops with McGann and Adams.
I wish they would support us so much to fly us out to Southern California where it is much warmer.
It is.
I can do this remotely.
Right.
Come on.
We should do that.
Now, here's this press we were talking about earlier.
Yep.
Medway has not had as many opportunities to set it up because they haven't scored.
Right.
You got to be able to score to set up that press.
Leone again.
Ooh, she had Megan Russell wide open.
Yep. Thurber, Missouri.
Megan Russell's moving
Backdoor
very
cut by
well
Russell.
without the ball.
Well
I was just
done.
about to say it. She's making herself available. Good target, hands up.
Agreed.
Making it painfully obvious to the passer where you are and that you're available.
It was a solid move. Solid effort. Number 5 bounced it out. Tolan with the steal. Out to Russell again. She's lefty. Nice pass inside.
That's a smart play.
I believe it's now 18-2 with 6 to go. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And she got it away. Number 20.
There it goes.
Casey Sheehan. Wow. 18-2 at the end of 1.
Playing with a ton of confidence. Now, just to recap, it's not Friday night tonight.
It's not Friday
night. It is a Wednesday night.
But
we are doing the game Friday night as well.
We are doing the game Friday night. Yeah,
even though we were not able to do last Friday night's game, which I hear was very exciting.
Right. This is a bonus week, really, right? Bonus week to get Adams and McGann twice. Seriously.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
In like 2.5 days of school, they get us twice on game days.
That's right.
Think about that.
That's right.
Unbelievable.
That's right. I just don't understand snow.
Right.
I don't understand school cancellations. I just don't get it.
Oh, I don't either. You know. Interestingly enough, though, with the cancellation on Tuesday, Monday night, late into Monday night, I gained about 440 Twitter followers.
I saw the back. I started reading up on the back and forth.
Right.
That's fantastic.
Right. It was hard work. I had to stay up. Some people thought I knew we were going to cancel. They're walking around school saying, "Hey, we got Mr. Adams to cancel." Listen, no, you didn't really. You did not get me to cancel. I had to have a conversation with the police chief.
But
and after that conversation, we decided it was appropriate.
But is it worthwhile to have students feel that they are listened to and that their input is
without question?
It's a piece of it. It's not the whole thing. There are people that do this for professionally and have to weigh in on safety issues and things like that. But it's good that the kids can feel that.
Did you know Cassidy Firth is afraid of pigeons?
I did not.
Right. I don't think it was pigeons. What was
I don't think she heard you. She was standing right near, for those viewers at home, she was standing right near the bench. Anytime one of our players comes over to the bench, we like to say something, maybe get a smile out of them, especially leading 18-2.
Right. Walsh. Reversal. Leone with the drive back to Walsh. She's going up the triple.
That's a smart play.
Hello, Governor.
That's a smart play.
That's a triple ball. 21-2.
Just so you know, I'm going to fix the book at halftime because right now it's nothing.
I can't believe A.D. Quigley did not get us the sheets tonight. Is he working?
A.D. Quigley was working, and I got sidetracked by a great play.
It's only great if it works, Mr. McGann.
Well,
kick out, Tolan hard to the hole, and got whacked. That would be number 11, Shannon Aviza.
One of the reasons why we like doing these games is the community feel. Got into a great conversation with an active parent.
Nice.
Lost track of time, but I was engaged in the conversation.
Right. Did cost me Diet Coke.
And it also hides the fact that I was shirking my responsibilities. It's a really nice way of saying I was unprepared for the start of the tip.
Oh, that's Lindsay Tolan on the line. Misses the first. 21-2, 7:24 to go in the second quarter. Tip shoots, gets it. Oh, maybe not. Spoke too soon.
I'd like to say that's the worst call this week, but that belongs to Pete Carroll.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
Early.
He finally won the Pats championship.
That's
true. Give him that. Give him as much credit as anybody.
That's true.
Dips, shoots, deep 3 ball there by number 25, Riley Childs, a freshman.
Medway settling.
Yeah, you can't settle against the zone. You got to attack it. Attack the corners. Aviza, I believe, is number 11.
Medway's got a
Number 3, jump shot air for a triple.
Ooh, rattles.
Sarah DePillo, junior.
You don't get more points for hitting all parts of the rim.
I believe she's from the south side of Medway. Firth brings it up. 15, Kaylee Beach, it looks like. Kaylee Beach, sorry, I don't have my glasses on.
Medway looks like a young team.
They are a young team.
And they don't have a lot of size.
Ooh, Firth with a nice offensive rebound. You got to look to shoot that up, kid, after Walsh misses the 3. She's going up again and knocks this one down.
They're playing with a lot of confidence.
Stroking it.
When you're going up against a team that doesn't have a lot of size, you sometimes feel like you can get off any shot you want.
Colleen Shannon, the little freshman point guard, gets into the middle. Or Colleen Sheehan, sorry. Nice rebound again. Sheehan reverses out to number 11, Shin Aviza. Rebound by Firth. Now look to push it. Look up, Leone. Well, a little late. You got to keep the head up, but keep the head on a swivel.
Can escalate quickly.
It can escalate quickly.
Oh.
Ooh, number 3. She's got a quick little hand. Sarah DePillo.
They're going to call the double.
Got a double dribble on that play. Posiblemente. Number 5, Colleen Sheehan, senior captain. Reversal. Oh, Sheehan with a jump shot for 3. DePillo again on the rebound. Nice move. Strong move right there by Sarah DePillo.
2 offensive rebounds in that sequence.
Yeah.
Anytime you give up 2 offensive rebounds, you're probably going to end up with ending the play with a foul.
Right. It's 24-5. You know, don't settle. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep pushing. I believe the Clockers have won 2 out of their last 3. Looking to have a little run going here. 25, Riley Childs, freshman guard. This is the first. 24-5, 5:28.
Medway going with a youth movement.
Dip shoots, misses, rebound by Firth, strong rebound. 2-handed rebound, went and grabbed it. Tolan, a little back cut there, looking for Russell. Handoff, dribble handoff. I like it. Take it hard to the hole.
Wow.
Firth tries to get it. No foul there.
3 referees, none of them could come up with that foul call.
Well, we're not going to get any calls from the guy on the baseline. I know that tonight. Not sure he can keep up with the pace. Just for all those worried about there. Mr. Sudmeyer, hope you can get up and down. Get those puppies up. Rebound by Walsh, heads up. Nice pass up to Russell. Reversal back to Tolan. A little hesitation dribble.
Medway's doing a good job of getting it messy. When you're down a lot, you got to mess up the game a little bit. Clocker's got to focus on the fundamentals, not going too fast, not getting sucked into that.
It's a very good call right there, timeout call.
Yeah,
very good timeout
settle
call.
the troops.
Simmer it down. Hey,
you're in control.
It's 24-5. You're winning the game.
Okay, at some point tonight,
yeah,
we're doing the game Friday night.
Friday night.
Girls or boys?
Je ne sais pas.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, I'm practicing for my trip to France, wherever we're going.
That's true.
Paris.
Who would take you to France, Spain, and I have no idea. Right. But that person needs to be examined.
See, a little Spanish there, loco.
Dios mío, sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu. Whoa! I don't know if we can say that online.
So the Friday night, we really at some point need to talk about what we're going to order from Marathon ahead of time.
Yes.
Because we need to be thoughtful about this.
Well, I loved the steak sub that I had last time I was there. I really did. It filled me up for 2 days.
First of all, I've been to Marathon about 100 times. I've never had a bad thing there.
Well,
so really, you can't just go in and say, what's the special?
I'm going to put this
That sounds good. I'll have that.
I will have dinner Friday night for you, Mr. McGann. We'll pick it up for Marathon Hoops. Marathon Hoop Friday. And, excited. They have some nice chip selections there, too.
Sure. But I can't, for our listeners at home and our viewers at home, what's better than getting yourself a sandwich, sitting down, watching the game, listening to us.
Right. On replay.
on replay.
Right. Now, it'd even be better if it was live because you'd really get the flow of the game.
Right.
So, I'd let you know. Leone's bringing it up, pass to Russell, high screen. Mazurek with another screen. She's going to roll the hoop. Russell, left hand layup. Got to finish that, kid.
But notice, much more in control, slower, calmer. Yeah.
came out of the timeout with a set and ran it.
And ran it. And you know what? It didn't work out, but it gets the team. She's going to get the call.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
Yeah,
because
she was sliding a little bit. Could somebody get me a better chair? That's what I'm asking. You know, they got a chair tonight that's
Barca lounger?
broken. It is what it is, but, you know, we can take care of the super. Visa at the line for 2. That was Missouri's first. This is the first. 4 minutes exactly to go in the first half. 24-5. Your Ashland Lady Clockers.
Medway's missing a lot of free throws. Sign of a young team.
Visa knocks it down. Set up the pressure, though. See what happens.
Pick it up.
Looks like they're a little bit of
court.
a little lady to lady.
A soft.
Person to person. Player to player. Here comes the screen again. Look for the roll. Down screen. Kick out. A little dribble handoff. A lot of dribble handoff.
Yeah.
Visa with the steal. Masashway trying to get back.
She's
does a good
hustling
job.
back. That,
got it.
you know, that's a great play by Joy. She put her head down and said, I'm going to beat her to that spot.
And she did.
And it worked. And she got the play that you're looking for. Again, they end up on the line, but you're looking for that first play not to be a layup.
Right.
She did a great job.
This is Kaylin Beach on the line for 2. Foul was the 3rd on Marissa Walsh.
And plays like that aren't going to show up in the book right away. But that hustle
won't show
play
up
by
in the book
Joy,
at all, actually.
That's true. Well, unless I mean, I can write it down.
Yeah, you could, but you don't have
Joy
our player.
Masashway did that.
Right. Yeah, coaches notice that. Basketball aficionados notice that.
Yes.
But it's not going to show up in the book.
I noticed it.
Right.
And I can't even spell Actually, I can't spell aficionados. That's not true. I know how to spell aficionados.
These new headphones? I think they are. Maybe I got a haircut. That's why it doesn't fit.
There you go.
Right. Number 3 out there.
Oh, the bank is open on a Wednesday night.
Sarah DePillo from Middlesex Savings Bank down in the center of town. Not sure if they're a sponsor or not, but they are now.
Colin Glass.
Right near Marathon Deli. Usually I go there first to get my money before I go to Marathon.
I think WACA-TV should reach out to the local bank and say every time there's a bank shot, we'll talk about the bank.
Absolutely.
That bank shot was brought to you
by Santander. We could do that. Citizens Bank. We got them all. We can name them.
It makes total sense.
Doesn't matter.
The bank is open.
Joy Masashway knocks down shot. 25-9, 3:19 to go. I think Coach is calling for a little bit of pressure here after this made free throw coming up by Joy.
Yep,
Here
there
we go.
it comes.
A little 1-2-1.
See how the young teams face it.
Got to get them to get to the trap. Medway did a nice job getting to the middle.
Play.
Did a nice job breaking that pressure. Kick out to DePillo. Back out to number 20. Good shot by Casey. Casey Sheehan.
Sometimes shorter, smaller teams don't like to throw over the top that way. Medway not afraid to do that. You have to be able to have that pass in your arsenal.
Right. That's Sarah Monahan on the line, senior. She's on the north side of Medway, if I remember correctly. Dips, shoots. In and out. 26-9, the Lady Clockers. 3:04 to go in the first half.
I always like it when south side always sounds like tougher.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like south side and west side.
Right.
Always east side, north side.
Right. Where was Bad Leroy Brown from, though?
The east side. Right? Yeah.
Little push up here by Leone. Going to kick it out the Masashway. Tried. Just a poor turnover. Coach is going to have a little conversation with that young lady right now. She's going to say, Coach is going to say, listen, you can't be turning the ball over. And she compounds it with a foul.
That's a foul.
That's a combination. You can't do those things. Relax. That's what Coach is saying.
Slow down.
Got a one-on-one situation.
What's that song? Slow down. You move too fast.
Yeah.
Gotta make this moment last.
Got to make it last. It's number 3, Sarah DePillo at the line. Dips, shoots, and gets it. Nice form for the young lady. Keeps her shooting hand nice and high. A little crane finish. Finger through the basket for you youngsters out there watching. There you go. And you get the little roll. That's what happens.
Consistency. Ooh, nice box out by Sam
was.
to get that inbound.
Yeah. Kick up to Thurber. Thurber's going to take the little Jimmy. Rebound made. Soshway again with a jump hook.
Oh.
Down it.
Playing with confidence.
She's like, give me that ball. I'm finishing.
She wants player of the game.
She does.
She's making an early run.
You, she's well on her way. Kick out over to the corner. DePillo. Reverses number 15, Kaylin Beach. Beach to DePillo. Into the corner, it's number 11, Shannon Aviza. Back to DePillo. Nice kick in. And again, no need to foul. You're doing a good job defensively.
She's not going to do anything with it right there.
No. Not a thing. He got a little two-shot foul now.
Especially with only 7 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah,
it's a shame.
Right.
You played some good defense. Now, that box out that I was talking about on the inbounds, you don't have to box out just on your own side.
No, right. Offensively.
You just got to keep the player off you.
Get the space so you can get the ball in. That's all.
Sam's such a smart player. Sam Leone, she really understands basketball.
Yeah. Casey Sheehan knocks down the first, 28-13, 28-14. Starting to live at the line, pulling Medway back into this game. Now it's only 2 times the score right now. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
You hear my flow?
Yep. I'm on board.
You're on board. Nice. Leone to
Good
Tolan
play.
to Masashway.
That's how you break a press.
That is a great way to break a press. Passing it. Oh, we had a back cut right there by Thurber.
Masashway's in it to win it.
I'm going hard to the rack.
Tough call on the jump.
Yeah.
Tough call. But I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah. Oh. They don't know what they're doing with the clock over there. Not quite sure. 1:55, 28-14 to go in the second quarter. Reversal. Number 11, Visa. Number 5, Sheehan. Over to number 3, DePillo. Masashway with her 18th rebound in 4 minutes.
It's impressive.
It is really impressive.
That's a
Leone
dangerous
always
pass.
looking up, going left. Both officials had that call. Very simple call. Doing their job.
Teamwork.
Keeping it simple. Just keeping it simple. Megan Russell on the line, shooting 2. I haven't had dinner tonight, and if Marathon Deli's out there listening, I certainly could have something right now. And, you know, I want to thank them for sponsoring us tonight.
They should get in the time machine.
Right. They can warp ahead of time, get us a little bit of, I'll take a Mayflower. I don't have to have my steak sub. I'll do the Mayflower. I'm good with that. I'll just have turkey with some gravy.
It's
a little bit of stuffing. Oh, hello, Governor. Hey.
See, that's a great inside-out dribble. Opened up the right side. They
nice job
overplayed to the middle.
Right. Leone gets a hand on the cross-court pass. 30-14. Ashland Clockers in the lead. Up 16 points. That's a square root is 4. We're good. Kick it out. Number 5. That's Sheehan with the jump shot. Nice rebound inside by Kaylin Beach, sophomore. Jump shot number 3, Sarah DePillo.
I'm not liking how we're ending the quarter. We got to end strong.
107.
I'll feel better.
Well, it's all
with
about
more
really
points.
momentum, right? Taking care of the basketball, using the screens up high. Russell looking inside. They've had a lot of success getting the ball inside off the dribble. Got it. It's a great pass. It stays white. That's a great pass by Leone. Masashway turn.
She rushed it a little bit.
Yeah.
Masashway. You know, sometimes when really great players give you really great passes and you know they're great,
it's hard to handle.
You rush it. You want to make it pay off because you know how great it was.
Right. Got to get the ball in bounds. 5-second call, maybe. Ooh.
Launch it.
5 on the shot clock. Now, you know Thurber's going to get it. She gets a chance. Got to shoot it.
She's calling for it.
Got to steal.
Tough play.
It was a tough play. DePillo with the push. She's starting to get a little bit of energy now.
That's a good pass and a good
little
play.
bit of energy right now. Kaylin Beach with a great finish. 30-19, 11-point game. It's the lowest it's been since I've walked in the gym, people. And I did get here late. They only had 2 points in the first quarter. Now they got 17 here in the second. It's a pretty mighty increase there, Mr.
Yeah,
McGann.
I'm not pointing the fingers at anyone that came in late and how the team's fortunes changed.
Good call.
The fortunes of the broadcast got much better. I will say that.
Well, there you go.
The team has
Leone's got to knock this. Got to get one down. Make it a little 12-point game here. Take some time. Dip, shoot, get it. Focus. Get your energy going towards the basket. There you go. 31-19, 12-point game, 18.2 seconds to go in the quarter and the half.
Got to get a stop here.
Yep. DePillo, well, she got away with a little travel right there. Ooh. What do you got here?
9 seconds.
Nice
oh,
hands.
I thought that was clock or ball.
Yeah.
I had the best angle on that.
Yeah.
Better than even the guy in the baseline.
Better than the guy who was actually looking at it.
That's right. I was looking at, but I heard it.
Lindsay Tolan with a nice little play. Kick out over Sheehan, dribble hard, senior captain trying to get in the middle. Out to DePillo.
No, that's a foul.
Fouled.
That's a foul. That's how you that.
Aviza on the line now. I said DePillo earlier. I apologize. That's Miss Shannon Aviza, guard forward, sophomore.
Because we go off the air for the first half wrap, I'm going to do the first half wrap up right now.
Right.
I think Ashland had the perfect first quarter. I think Medway might have had the perfect second quarter.
Right.
But we're still up, depending on this free throw. We're still up double digits, up 11.
Double digits, 11, possibly. Ooh, you almost spoke too soon there, Mr. McGann.
I almost spoke too soon.
So 31-20 at the half. Your Lady Clockers are leading. And I'd like to say thank you to Marathon Deli for being so supportive of the Clocker Hoops on WACA-TV. And we'll be back in about 8.5 minutes.
Television coverage brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli, providing food services to the Metro West for over 15 years.
Hey, welcome back, Clocker fans. It's Adams and McGann Friday Night Hoops on a Wednesday. And
Got some food in the belly.
got some food in the belly. Got my Diet Coke. And that is...
Did not fix the book over halftime.
He did not.
Again. Good conversations.
Right, with parents.
With
reaching out.
good conversations with great parents.
Called the community reach out session.
It's my favorite part of the gig. It really is.
31-20 here. Initial impressions. Actually, you got 30 seconds. Give me your impressions, period.
First,
Initial
I am not an impressionist. First quarter, did everything we wanted, and felt like the game was over. We were just going to roll, and did not play as hard or as focused. Played hard, but focused.
Right.
A lot of basketball. You're not done after one quarter. You gotta keep going and keep playing hard, and good things sometimes happen.
Right.
Listen, go to YouTube, type in greatest comebacks, and you'll see some stuff.
You will. You'll see somebody named Butler intercepting a ball after he gave up a heart-wrenching
I thought
catch.
that game was over.
Over. Hey, we got Megan Russell over here. How we doing, kid?
Playing great.
Got in and out of the ball. Hey, we got Sam Leone. She's going to catch the ball, hopefully.
We got a wave.
She's going to dribble it up.
Fantastic.
You got a wave? Nice.
You got a wave.
Nice.
Hello.
Looks like we got Tolan, Walsh, and Firth rounding out the five.
Do you think I can convince Leone or Russell to shoot with their left hand for the entire third quarter?
You know what? Russell's going to make a right-hand layup this quarter.
There we go.
Back to Leone. Screen by Firth up top, and it'll be down the screen. Walsh looking for the triple right off the bat. High screen. Look for the cutter here. Yeah, had the post up. Tolan was posting hard. Russell just lost the dribble. Got to be careful. You got to take care of the basket. Shannon Aviza with the steal. Up to number 3, Sarah DePillo. DePillo with the ball. Good D right there by Walsh. Really forced her to pick up quickly. Number 11, Aviza going hard to the hole.
Got away with one.
Yeah, did. Firth back to Walsh. Walsh to Leone. Let's set something up here and get a little action. Leone kind of stealing. Coach has got to be a little disappointed with the quality of the play. Oh, Walsh going hard to the hole. Probably got whacked on the top of the head. Reversal up here to number 5, Sheehan for the jump shot. I'd get a quick timeout, honestly.
Nice, yeah.
Coming out of the half.
Medway got the A+ speech at halftime.
Without question.
He dug in his pocket and brought out the fire and brimstone speech.
You got to push down. You got Walsh for a layup or Russell. You just got to push it and push it. Had it. Reversal back to Firth.
You got to score
time
off the pressure.
Leone for a triple. That right there is a big time hoop.
That's a player that's going to play in college.
That's a playa. Out to the wing, number 25, Riley Childs, freshman. Avisa to DePillo, to Childs, Sheehan, Avisa.
You're just saying names.
No, I'm not. That's Sheehan. Trying to bank it. Inside, that was number 15, Caitlin Beach. Leone heads up, looking it up.
Ooh, that's a carry.
That was
that's
a carry.
Good call.
Nice defensive effort right there by number 5, Colleen Sherman. Oh, sorry, Sheehan.
Sheehan.
My bad. Sarah DePillo will be inbounding over here to Sheehan. I said Colleen Sherman. I was thinking a little bit of chemistry action.
It's a totally different person.
Totally different person. Riley Childs dips it. Nice ball movement right there. DePillo for a triple. She was encouraged to shoot it by the crowd. Probably wasn't the shot the coach wanted. But they got the rebound again. Ooh, and they call the foul out top.
Medway is continuing their dominance from the second quarter, even though they're losing.
Yeah. Lots of pressure.
That coach, that must have been the JFK ask not what this country, that speech.
Right, that speech, right.
I have a dream of some of the greatest speeches in the world. Like, that's what he was doing.
That's what he was doing. I had one of those speeches once thrown at me. I didn't actually give the speech.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I was. Oh, Russell. And the harm.
She might be the best athlete on the team.
Well,
she's up there.
She is right up there.
Just an athletic play.
Okay. Back up to a 14-point game. A little more comfortable. Russell. Got to get a little more rotation on that. Inside Firth. Solid offensive rebound, says.
Firth taking umbrage to my best athlete on the court.
Right.
Team play. That's nonsense.
Well, right. She's a three-sport athlete. I give a lot of credo to that, right?
You should play multiple sports, not just one.
I would agree. Dips, shoots, and gets it.
A friend of mine runs a program in Connecticut, 2-4-1 sports.
Nice.
And the saying is, life is too short for just one sport.
Oh, agreed, 100%.
And the whole concept of the summer camp is boys, girls, they can play multiple sports a day.
Multiple.
You're rotated through.
Gets another one.
It's a good program.
Well, unfortunately, we had a quiet crowd, but I saw Rob Leone walk in, so I'm sure it might get a little vicious with the officials. Just saying, Mr. Leone, if you're paying attention to this. Reversal over to Sheehan. Number 20. Didn't quite catch she came into the game. That was Casey Sheehan.
It's a good pass.
Oh, looks like Casey and Colleen maybe
layup
twins.
City. Oh.
Looks like number 5 and number 20 could be twins or cousins. Casey and Colleen Sheehan. What do you think of that?
The Irish can play basketball.
Oh, for good.
Come on.
Unbelievable. Got a lot of Irish. Downing, Sheehan, Monaghan, Sheehan,
right.
O'Rourke, Sheehan, McCarthy. Lots of them. I love it. Strong.
That's a big-time move.
Right, yeah. Megan Russell.
Come on.
Having a game.
That's a big-time move.
She's got the
left hand, quick, off the bounce.
She's got a good number 24 jersey on. Right fielder. The Boston Red Sox nickname was. Come on, Mr. McGann. You got to get that down. Number 10. Sarah Monahan.
10?
No, who's number 24? Played right field for the Sox.
You mean Dwight Evans?
Dewey.
Oh, okay.
Had the arm.
Hey, speaking of
rifle.
Here's a segue for you. Speaking about famous people, so we both share an affinity and a love for the color commentator.
Yes.
Now I'm blanking on his name. Can you believe it?
Which one? Who? Billy Raff?
Billy Raff.
Yeah.
He's now doing the Final Four.
First time ever.
First time ever. I was shocked by that.
His illustrious career. Did I tell you once I had lunch with him?
Really?
Yeah.
I've met him, but I didn't break bread.
Yeah, we broke bread, and he, God's honest truth, we were sitting there, and we were not having Marathon Deli, but we were in New York City. We were playing Hofstra University, and so we met Coach Raftery for lunch, and I'm in awe. Here I am, a young 20-something buck, right?
Sure.
And all I'm hearing is, man, with a kiss, all these things, right?
Onions.
So we sit there, and he looks at me and says, don't even ask.
Don't even ask.
Don't even ask. Like, just say it. Like, because he knew I wanted him to personally just say to me.
Right.
And they're in Minuteman. And he just said, don't even ask. Yeah. That was the end of our lunch conversation. He proceeded to talk to my boss, Tom Brennan, who coached with him at Seton Hall.
Yeah.
So
I met him as a 20-year-old at the Big East tournament.
Yeah, yeah. So that was my brush with Billy Raff. He probably will never remember it, but I certainly will. So 48-25, Ashland Lady Clockers up, 4:18 to go.
Calling for it.
Walsh felt it earlier.
Wanted that ball. Wanted that shot.
Did, yep.
It's a good shot. She could
Solid
stick
effort.
that.
Yep. Well, she did. She had 2 in the first half. Yep. Yep. We're going to run Stanford here, the Cardinal.
Shooters have short memories.
Yes, they should. Sheehan. I mean, we got to remember, more shooters miss than they make. Shoot 40%. That's pretty solid. Number 10, Sarah Monahan. Got to get on Sheehan. Good screen. She didn't move.
Almost.
Yeah.
She wanted that call.
She wanted the call. Walsh looking inside. Nice job, Leone, taking it hard with the body.
Great play.
2 shots. Dove in with the body. Got the shot off. 40-28, 3:42 and a half.
I thought she might get called for the offensive, but the defending player was moving. Good non-call, or good call that it was a defensive foul.
Not gonna lie to you, that's solid popcorn Mrs. Fry made out there tonight. So
I'm trying to talk over it so that you can get a break to eat.
Having a little dinner of Diet Coke and popcorn, people.
Dinner of champions.
That's what I do.
Dinner of champions and busy superintendents.
It's just what we do.
Got away with the travel.
Yeah, number 10, nice rebound, Leone. That's the problem, though. When you rebound the ball and you want to get going quickly, you got to settle yourself.
And Megan Russell's off to the races.
Oh, she was way off, but that's where you got to recognize. Yep. Just flash back to the ball. You're fine. Look up. Got to get your head up. No, I'm just saying. Too late. Missouri. 41-28, 13-point Clocker lead. 3:15 to go. Sarah DePillo bringing the ball up. Inside to Sheehan.
Whoa. Well, rainbow
To
pass.
Sheehan.
That's a good move.
I'm just going to say Sheehan because there's 3 Sheehans on the team, I
million
believe.
Sheehans.
3 Sheehans. Couple. We got a timeout on the floor.
Wow. Interesting.
41-28.
A timeout from the coach before.
Interesting.
Interesting. Who's the best shooter you ever saw live?
The best shooter? Wow, it's a great question. I don't know.
Saw live. Yeah.
Right. No, right.
You know, we're not ranking best shooters.
Yeah,
We've all seen NBA games.
Right, yeah.
But it could be an NBA player that you saw live.
Yeah, obviously Ray Allen could really stroke it. That's a really good question. Who was the best shooter? I'll have to think. I'll come up with somebody by the end of the night.
The best one I saw live was Chris Mullen.
Really? I didn't get a chance to see the lefty out of St. John's.
It was the end of his career. It was with Indiana at the time, and I was lucky enough to get a press pass in my former life, and got to go out on the court during warm-ups. And Chris Mullen, man, he can shoot.
Tell you, a kid who played for me at University of Vermont, a kid named Tony Orsiari, had the best jump shot I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Yeah. Just, if he was 2 inches taller, he was an NBA guy. But at 6'3", he just couldn't break that next level.
6'3", you got to be a quick point guard.
And he wasn't.
Do that.
You know, he was a good 2, had some good hops, but could really stroke it. I always use the poster of him to show my kids what I want their form to look like.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, that's how good he was. Dribble handoff here, going
Nice
to hard to
step
hole.
through.
Leone.
Good step through.
Yeah, Missouri with a nice little handoff. Use the rub screen. Not enough players use that. DePillo, number 10 in the corner. Monahan to DePillo. Kick back to Monahan for 3. Oh, Sarah Monahan. Lovely. Number 12th grader, senior, knocking it down, saying, I'm not going out my senior year in the clock town that way. 43-31, 2:17 to go. High post pass, back cut. Oh, you had it.
A little late. Little late. Great idea.
Great execution. Just a little bit late on the delivery.
That's a good call. That's a foul.
Unlucky. That's unlucky.
Good sportsmanship. Helps her up.
Yeah, of course she did. She's a clocker. Lady clockers have great sportsmanship.
I saw an interview recently with Kevin Durant.
Uh-huh.
And in it, he talked about his maturation as a player and how he used to just take any shot he saw fit.
Right.
But he's really worked hard on identifying what's the easiest way for him to get points.
Kelly Sheehan, yeah.
Sam Leone needs to sort of follow. She's got a little Kevin Durant in her. In that she can get any shot she wants.
Right.
But if she really concentrated on, like, how can I score points as efficiently as I possibly can?
Right.
She would have a monster senior year.
Ooh, and she could. And she's still growing. She's still developing as a player.
Yeah.
Kick out for another 3 ball. You might want to get another timeout. DePillo with the rebound. White ball.
I think she's the best player in the league right now as a junior, but I think she could. But I'm biased, admittedly.
Yeah, I'll tell you, who was the young lady we saw from Hollis?
She was really good.
Yeah,
she was really good.
She was so good. She just hit 1,000 points the other night.
But
young lady.
But Sam Leone's right there, and she's a junior.
She is.
But if she modeled her game after Kevin Durant, where she's sort of a tall shooting guard. Right. In this case, she's playing point guard this year, but. Can score at any point in the court.
Right. If we had a natural point for her, right, she'd have that monster too.
I would say that.
As the 2. If she had a good point guard, it would be. Not that we don't have good point guards. It's just a natural point guard is what you want. So she can rub off screens and do all the things that a 2 could do. Right.
I think Courtney Thurber will get there for next year.
I agree. 100%.
I think she's just 1 year away from it.
Yep. Nice inbounds pass. Tolan inside for 2. Got to finish the bunnies. Working hard.
Good fight.
Russell. Third offensive rebound. Massageway says, guess what? I'm going to knock down the triple.
Almost can. Getting exciting.
Oy. Forcing it. 43-34, 46 seconds to go.
But great hustle.
It was a great shot. She was in and out. Putting a little pressure on. Deep 3 ball.
Oh, man.
Sarah DePillo.
Medway is waking up.
From Medway. Ooh, a little delay call.
Delay the game.
Quiet it down. She can't touch the ball once it goes in the hoop. That's all.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Got a little excited.
Yeah, happens. She just hit down their 16th 3 in the quarter. That would be 48 points if you're keeping track. And they only have 37. So obviously I'm bad with math.
Of course.
Right.
Based on your former career.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Right.
Naturally.
Leone, a little thumbs up, we call it. See, it's going to be a screen and a screen.
That's a reaching foul.
And a back cut.
A great back cut, great pass.
Got to finish, Russell.
It was another foul, though.
Massageway stuck with it. Count the hoop.
Big time play. That is presence of mind.
Presence and awareness.
The rotation of her body to shield herself from the player.
Beautiful.
Just a heads-up play.
Right. That was a big-time hoop by Joy Massageway. Needed that hoop. And can she finish it?
And finishes it. I'm telling you.
What do you want?
I am telling you.
That's easy stuff. 46-37, 11 to go. You got to get out and protect the 3. DePillo's going to try to knock it down. No. Sarah Monahan.
Good run out.
Great block there. Got a piece of it.
Good
way
defense.
To end it. Way to end the quarter with a 3-point play. Extend the lead back to 9.
You know what's a good way to end a quarter? With some marathon. Deli.
Marathon Deli would be great right now.
Proud sponsor.
I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm having popcorn. Right?
I failed you on that count.
Yeah.
Again, I could have done more. There could have been more things I could have done.
Right.
And I didn't do any of them.
Right. Yep.
But we're in good shape. 46-37. Played harder this time. Kept them at bay.
Yeah.
It's going to be important to get out to a good start at the fourth quarter.
I would agree.
It'll be interesting if Coach puts in any tweaks to the defense, any pressure.
Yeah. Right.
They've got to get something out on those threes.
Right. Yep. Going off air for a second. I'm going to have a little sip.
If I were you, I would go off air for a good solid 1 minute. Take down popcorn and Diet Coke. We are not sponsored by the Diet Coke folks, but you would think we would be.
Well, I should be anyway.
I just, I certainly don't know the business and the money that's transacted, but Marathon's got to feel like they're getting their money's worth because we mention them constantly.
Yeah, Sarah Monahan.
Deservedly so, but
knocking down threes left and right tonight. Sheehan and a visa. Out top to Sheehan. They got the whole Irish crew in, I think.
It's fantastic.
I think we've got Sheehan, Monahan, and McCarthy maybe. A lot of them.
A lot of Irish. It's great. It's fantastic.
It is great. Of course, you got McGann and Adams, a little Irish ourselves.
That's right. Scrum for the ball.
Ooh, play from behind, actually. They called it all ball.
The referee's let him play.
Yeah.
Now, that's a change of possession, so we don't have to worry about the 10 seconds.
Nope, not at all. And then they called a little bump. Yeah, and they called a little bump. I'd be upset if I was coach.
The Medway coach, wonder where the consistency is.
Right,
Either you're going to let him play or not.
Right.
Decide.
Right. Oh, that's a good play,
a
Sheehan. Ooh, and one. Offensive. Ooh, Ron Sudmeyer calls the offensive foul. He will get booed tomorrow in school.
I don't think that the defender was there in time, but she was playing a little out of control. Yeah. You're not going to get the call. If the referee thinks that you're out of control, it's going to go the other way.
It's going to go the other way, yeah. One official told us a good call. Of course he's going to stick up for his other official.
Of course.
Right? What are you going to do? That was a bad call by my partner. Come on. Let's be serious. You don't ever make good calls. Speaking like a true coach.
I used to referee, so.
Listen. The only thing I always said was referees never missed a free throw. Last I checked.
Right.
Or a layup.
That's right.
I mean.
The day you play a perfect basketball game and have no turnovers and no missed shots. The Christian Leitner Duke Kentucky game where he went 10 for 10 and 10 for 10.
Yeah, he may have been one of the top 3 all-time college basketball players ever.
Ooh.
Yeah, he may have been. He's right up there.
We're just talking men's, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going ladies. Firth definitely with a little harm on Monahan.
That's just college.
Yeah. Just their college career. No, don't.
Bobby Hurley?
Yeah, Leitner's over Hurley.
See, I was a Hurley guy.
Well, yeah, you're a guard. That's what happens.
I'm a point guard.
Yeah.
All-time assist leader.
Monahan, shoots, got it. I mean, listen, look at Leitner's numbers for his entire career. Yep. NCAA championships, the big games, the stomping on people. I mean, he got it done. Dip shoots, gets it.
All-time female players, Diana Taurasi.
Yeah, she's pretty solid. Dunstan.
I would say Brittany Griner.
Griner's really good.
Who's a fairly recent player.
Go back in the day. Cheryl Miller was legit.
Cheryl Miller was big time.
Big time back in the day. A little different game then.
What about Lisa? She played for the Los Angeles WNBA team.
Yeah, I'll think of it in a minute.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, though, right?
I know. Yeah. She's a model too. Forget her last name though. Figure it out. 46-39, 6:30 to go. Obviously, we're losing track of what's going on here.
I'm not.
Pass in, kick ball, reset it. Nice play. You know who else was a great college player? Glenn Big Dog Robinson.
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, I'm just telling you.
He may or may not have beat Providence. I don't want to talk about that. Yeah. That's a foul.
It is a foul, and they got it. You can't get up. You can't pressure like that with your hands. She's pushing.
Coach did not like that.
Yeah. Yeah. We're getting a lot of conversation going on.
Coach getting vociferous.
Dip, shoots, gets it.
I mean, I saw it immediately. It didn't seem to be any question.
Sub for the shooter.
Hit her with the shoulder.
Dip, shoots, doesn't get it. Rebound. Sheehan with the ball. Ooh. No, the official wasn't looking either way. Almost ran into us, but he almost missed it. The ball was out of bounds. Well, number 11.
Crowd's getting vocal.
Oh, very vocal. That's a foul inside, too. Missed it. Rebound by Toland.
Now, see, that he should be upset about.
Right. Leone with the walk-up. 6 minutes to go, 47-39. Clockers, 8-point lead. Firth, reversal to Walsh. Cutter inside to Russell. Just missed the pass.
Good idea. Good cut. Tough execution.
Yeah, you got any other big-time college guys? Obviously, you know, Maravich and all
Patrick
those
Ewing
old guys.
has to be in that conversation.
He's
I
in the
mean,
top 10.
Not top 5?
No. No, I don't think so. You know, I really loved watching in college was Scotty Skiles. He was at Michigan State.
Yeah.
He had one of the best passes in the NCAA tournament I've ever seen. We went around his back. Oh, it was just sickening.
He's the all-time single-game assist leader in the NBA, right? 30 in a game?
Yeah.
That's a lot of assists.
Yep. Turnover again. Clockers are getting a little sloppy here, Mr. McGann.
Sam's waiting
Sort
for
of like our announcing.
Sam's
We
waiting.
got to get focused.
Hey, I'm laser-like focused.
Okay, Sarah DePillo reverses it back. Shannon Navia.
We're playing with the lead. We gotta
DePillo.
start
That was a little
acting like we're playing
Right.
with the lead, you know? Like, let Medway panic a little bit.
called a little hand check. That was because he got all over his friend, the official. If anything, it was actually a little chopper. It's got to be on the outside because it occurred out here, above the triangle. No, see, this is the three-man crew piece. You know, as a coach, I would be livid right now. It occurred outside the triangle area. It's on the outside. And that's an advantage in the offense, to be honest with you.
Yep. Because you can run your set. Sideline, you don't have, not many teams have sets.
Nope.
They have sets to get it out of bounds,
right.
but they don't have sets to score.
They're not
off
looking
of
to
it.
score. Right.
Whereas the under the basket, you're looking to score or get fouled,
That's
which is
right.
what happened.
That's what happened.
Or for the alley-oop dunk.
Yes, I usually look for that myself. Number 15, Kaylin Beach. I have a feeling she might be Irish too. Look at the spelling of her name, Kaelyn. Kaylin. I like that.
Perhaps they have a rule that only Irish kids can play on
the
the
Irish need to
basketball
apply in
team?
Medway. I don't know. Leone. Got to sit down a little bit, number 11. Shannon Avia. And foul, yeah. Reaching in. That's number 10.
It's interesting. Leone's going to put pressure on that team
Right.
to not foul, and the coach is going to put pressure on the referees because the referees are going to want to call it every time.
Right. And again, end of the game, making free throws matters. 47-41, 6-point game. You coming in or no? What do we got going on?
Some final
Okay.
instructions.
Yeah.
Don't foul. That's the stay in front of her.
Right. I don't know if 20 and 5 are sisters or if they're cousins, but one. Colleen Sheehan for Casey Sheehan.
What's tricky about what Sam is doing is she's taking it to the left. So
Right.
you can't even advise the player,
Right.
hey, push her to her left
Right.
because that's her weak hand.
Right.
Sam is taking the left-hand side,
Right.
getting the double screen,
Sure.
and taking it right to the rim.
Ooh, 3-point jump shot. DePillo. Good rebound, Walsh. So you notice what the Clockers did. They went to a little player-to-player right there. Changed it up a little bit. They're going to try to run their set here. Walsh looking inside. Got to get into Mazurek. Russell trying to go left. And giving her the left side, too, to be honest with you. Reversal to Walsh.
Good patience.
Inside, trying to get it to Firth.
Continue to have patience.
Yep, Russell. Walsh for a triple. Good shot. Settling.
Get back.
Sheehan. Rebound. Russell.
Slow.
Slow it down. Got the lead. 4 minutes to go. 48-41. It's about time and possession here.
I believe the Rolling Stones said time is on your side.
It is. Reversal. Cutters. Walsh. Back to Firth. Oh, good
great
back cut right
back
there. You got to
cut.
finish it, too, from behind. Hand on the back and the
That's
whack.
a great back cut. That's the second great back cut today. You missed
Right.
the first one. It was in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Right.
But when you're overplaying, make eye contact and then a quick move to the basket
That's exactly what
and
happened.
throw over the top.
Got to make free throws. I think I just said that.
You did. I don't know if they were watching the broadcast
Right.
while they're playing
Yeah.
because they're busy, but
Firth had a nice pass there too, right? The back
Yes.
cut. You got to make those shots. You got to make free
but
throws.
it's about knowing the situation, both from the person who's receiving the ball as well as the person throwing the ball. You've got to read that defender overplaying And when you make, you can't fake it. You got to go all the way through. Because if you fake it and stop, that pass is going to keep going, and it's going to hit somebody out of bounds.
Agreed.
48-41. I mean, we're still in the driver's seat, 7-point lead, but knocking down free throws and utilizing the clock is going to be huge for us. Huge for us.
Not quite sure why the young Medway girls are walking across the floor, but hey, happens.
Yeah.
Happens. Marathon Deli again. People sponsor us on WACA-TV for Adams and McGann hoops, and we'll be back Friday night.
Yep.
I was told we got the Big Blue of Medfield coming in for boys hoop on Friday.
Exciting.
It'll be a great game. We'll be taking down Eric Scott's team.
We'll have a good crowd.
Be a great
here.
crowd. All right. So again, 3:54 to go in the game. 48-41. Although it says period 3, we got Mr. Quigley running the clock tonight. Not quite sure what he's doing.
It's gonna come down to free throws and turnovers. If we can hit our free throws and minimize turnovers, we'll be in great shape.
Fair enough. Again, 1 for the last 4 from the line for Sam Leone. That's not going to get it done, people. Sheehan, reversal back. Moynihan. Sheehan. DePillo. Moynihan for 3. Rebound Russell, no. Knocked her sister out of bounds. Good
block.
Rebound. Good D there. And a foul.
We're not getting defensive
Right.
I should have said defensive rebounds.
Right.
That sound like a genius right now.
All right.
It's
3:32 to
defensive
go.
rebounds.
48-41.
If you give up a series of offensive rebounds, it's going to come back as a foul.
Can Monahan knock down her free throws, whereas Clockers have not been able to knock down their free throws.
She must have the luck of the Irish.
Oh,
I was sitting on that one for a while, so
right.
I had to use that one.
Sarah.
Have you kissed the Blarney Stone?
I have not.
I have kissed the Blarney Stone.
I have not. My 40th birthday present was supposed to be a trip to Ireland to visit the motherland, and got nixed. Moynihan for 3, count it. Oh!
Good rebound
by Firth. He said, that's my basketball, and I'm not giving it to you. I'm taking it and I'm going home.
If she can string a few of those together,
Right,
we're going to be in really good shape.
Right.
We got to get those defensive rebounds.
48-43, 3 minutes to go in the game.
2 possession
Yeah, they're going
game.
to call that on Firth as an offensive foul. That's actually a good call.
Like the aggressiveness, but continued it past that defensive rebound.
Yeah, she cleared her out. She did. Yeah. That's her 5th foul. What they called was when she was walking the person down instead of screen, she was pushing a little bit. That's the call.
That's a tough loss.
It's a player control foul. No shooting. We're good.
Tolan's a very good player coming in. Very good player.
We're going to miss Firth. She's a strong rebounder. Again, we got 48 fouls called tonight. Three-person crew. Got to rebound it. You got to go get that.
Hesitation on both.
Ooh, up and under move. McHale.
Strong rebound.
There's a Walsh with the rebound. Back to Leone.
Increase the pressure.
2:40 to go. You just got to be solid on those screens, honestly. Yeah.
That's a good call.
They're going to call it.
Medway coach didn't like that.
Well, he doesn't have to like it. It was the right call.
That's right. Anytime you get that big swipe, you're going to get that. Even if you're swiping air, when they see that big motion with your hand, tough not to get that call.
Right.
Sometimes it's perception.
Swiper.
I played with somebody in high school who
there you go.
Had perfected driving into traffic, smacking himself on the arm, and still being able to. So the refs would hear the big loud smack.
Nice.
And he'd get an and one.
Oh, Mazurek almost got an offensive rebound. But again, 2 for 6 on the line. We can't get it done that way, young ladies. Nice job, Tolan. Slid over. Did a good job.
Settle. Yeah. We can make this a 3-possession game with a basket here with less than 2 minutes would be a good situation to be in.
Yep. Just got to reverse it around. She's going left. Yep. That's the problem. She
came
tries
back to her right.
Yep. She came back. Did a nice job. Number 11, Avisa. And they're going to call it foul. Yep. That could be Leone's 4th.
So we had a chance to take a 3-possession game, and now it's two. Now it's still 6-point game, and
That's
they're
right.
going to line to make it a 4-point game.
Yep. Well, it's only her second this evening. They called it on Russell.
The Clockers have led the entire game. They're knocking free throws.
It's hard to win, you know. It's hard to win in this league. 49-44, 2 minutes to go. It's just hard to win. Always hard to win in this league.
I feel like they've got to set up some different type of offense. Is there a way they can get Leone off the ball to come back to the ball?
Part of the problem is she needs to be handling the ball.
Yeah, that's the number one issue.
That's the issue.
If I were a junior or a sophomore playing girls basketball, I'd be working on my ball handling non-stop over the summer, thinking to myself, there's a spot at point guard, because their ideal situation would have to be having Sam playing either 2-guard or small forward.
Fair enough. Again, Marathon Deli, people, sponsor of the Adams McGann Friday Night Hoops on Wednesday night. Excited to have a little marathon on Friday, I'll tell you that. I'd love them to actually bring it up and deliver it here for 6:15. But guess is they're not going to quite hear this.
This is assuming we don't have any more snow.
If we have more snow, I'm moving back to Vermont. Just letting you know.
For less snow.
Right, for less snow. Although rumor on the street was they actually canceled for the first time this year up there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, on Monday into Tuesday. In the mountain region. Got about 17, 18 inches unexpectedly. Rebound, big rebound by Walsh.
Secure it.
Big rebound, Missouri. Got to pass it out to Walsh. Find Leone
They're pressuring right away.
and get out of the way. Yeah, you got to call it. You got to call the bump, Sheehan. You got to call it. 1:49 to go.
But how often do you see pressure set up on a miss?
Right.
Usually teams aren't, coordinated enough or to set up that kind of full court pressure.
And he doesn't quite mean physically coordinated people. He just means actually, game strategically coordinated.
That's exactly right.
Just want to emphasize that so if people are watching at home. Leone. There you go, kid. That's what we're talking about. Knocking down the free throw. They're free. So throw them in. 6-point game, 1:49 to go. That's 2 in a row.
2 for 2. We might look back at that and say that was the biggest.
That's buckets because that's a 3-point game.
That's your 3-point game with less than 2 minutes left.
Sheehan. Avisa. Nothing. Sheehan.
Little bobbles a couple times.
3-point shot again. Oh, my goodness. Sarah DePillo.
That was the luck of the Irish.
Knocking it down.
Heavy pressure. She's going to get the timeout.
Jump ball.
No, jump ball.
There was no travel. Ball was knocked out. It may have been a travel.
Wants to talk to the other
David
referees.
Bethel getting the crowd under control.
Medfield coach does not like the explanation. It's my understanding that you can only be a travel if you move your body to gain a advantage.
Correct.
And that wasn't the case. She literally just fell on it.
Yeah.
And kind of just waited for the jump to.
Right.
I thought she was trying to call a timeout, but
Well, the coach was, and that's what they were conferring about.
Right.
Mr. Bethel keeping the Medway crowd under control. They were not pleased about that.
No.
So 51-47, 4-point game. It was a big triple by Sarah DePillo.
huge, because the Ashland Clockers got the play they wanted in the situation they wanted. But to come down and hit kind of a tilted off balance three.
Yeah, it was a big play. DePillo, she's knocked a couple down tonight.
Not an Irish name, I would say.
No. But you never know. Never know. Again, I'd like to see the Clockers be able to go long here. There's a lot of pressure on them. If they throw it a little bit deep, a lot of cross screens. Well, Medway does a good job.
Oh.
A lot of conversation with the Medway crowd again. They got to calm down.
The crowd's a little, a little involved.
Right. Resetting the clock. Clock people were ready. Nope, we're just waiting. Shot clock's got to be at 30.
A momentum break like this, I actually think it helps Ashland.
Right.
Because Medway hit that 3, and they're trying to set up the pressure, and
here we go.
Ashland's getting a chance to look at it.
All set. Here we go. That's good ball movement. She threw it away, though.
Threw it away. She was excited. She saw that it was working.
Yep. 51-47, 1:20 to go.
This is where we're going to see the inner constitution of a player.
Right. You got
Playing
the mental and physical fortitude to finish the game off. And it's hard to win.
Staying in the zone.
4-point game. DePillo.
Oh.
Mount Avisa. Looking inside. DePillo again for a triple.
Wow.
Rebound, Leone. Pushing it hard, looking for the foul. They got a foul.
Got to watch out for that 10-second call.
No, there's no 10 seconds in ladies.
No?
No. She was dribbling the basketball on the floor. They have to calm down. It was not a travel. Coach is getting fired up. But you got timeouts over here. He's watching the game. They don't know what's going on. Those officials are doing the right job. The coaches know what's going on.
Unbelievable.
Craziness.
Can't wait to have a conversation tomorrow at lunch.
Right.
With Mr. Sudmeyer.
Right. Well, I mean, again, you got to focus on what's going on. This coach is calling a timeout even before even the pass occurred.
That's right.
It's hard to watch. 51-47.
It's a great game.
Great finish.
It's a great finish.
Medway was down big early.
300-6 was the.
It was close. They only had 2 points.
What was the score when you walked in? Do you remember?
It was 18-2.
18-2.
Yeah. 18-2. Yep.
And I'm sure people saw you on camera as you were walking in and said, okay, now I can turn the volume up.
Yeah.
Because if I had to listen to McGann
doing
the play-by-play and the color commentary,
right?
Oh boy, that's a long night.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was
pressure in.
It was a struggle.
We've run the same set.
Right. They're looking to foul. Called it outside. 3. Again, got Leone to the line. 51 seconds to go. 4-point game.
Medway wanted that travel.
They sure did.
Once you start feeling like you're getting slighted by the referees, you think everything's a conspiracy.
Right.
Every call is.
Leone knocks it down.
Sam's locked in for free throws right now.
Yeah, she is, finally. Dips, shoots. Misses it. Number 3, DePillo.
It was a
with
big
the rebound.
possession for Medfield.
It was a huge possession.
Medway, sorry. Medfield could care less.
That's
about
on
this
Friday.
possession.
You got to rebound the ball. DePillo gets that long rebound. Driving hard to the hole. Into the runner. Walsh with the rebound. They got a foul inside. It's the right call. Got a rebound. 31-7, 52-47 to go.
We're handling the pressure pretty well, though, all things considered.
Right. Walsh, dip, shoots. Again, got to make free throws at the end of the game. 52-47, 31.7
So even
to
if
go.
she gets this, it's still a 2-possession game instead of a 3-possession game. You got to play the D.
Right. There you go. You got to knock it down.
2 threes ties it. I would say let them have 2s.
Right.
There's no 3s. Overplay on the 3. You get beat backdoor, so be it.
So
There's a
Russell
steal
with
by
the steal up top. Big play.
That's gonna.
You got to foul Leone here. That's what they have to do. You know what? Passing it up. Good pass.
I'd keep moving that ball.
Well, with 12 seconds to go in the game.
2 players deep. They,
they were trying. I think they were looking up. But
they're looking at each other saying, "Give us that ball. We're gonna ice this thing."
All right. Exactly.
Big free
Mercer
throws.
Walsh on the line. 53-47, 6-point game. This is the first. You got to make free throws, people, at the end
She
of the
hits
game.
the second one. This game's over. I'm declaring it.
Well, me too, but the point is, you got to make free throws.
I get it. Preaching to the choir.
There you
There
go.
it is. That's the game, folks.
54-47.
Three possessions,
Just
12
let it
seconds.
go. You don't even have to inbound the ball.
Don't even D.
You just shoot it. You don't even have to inbound the ball. Let them shoot it. Don't even inbound the ball. No need to foul. Just let it go out of bounds. I don't care what you do. Walsh with the rebound. No foul. 0.3 to go. They called the foul. 54-47. Looks like the Clockers have wrapped up another win
Stickler
tonight.
for the rules.
Yeah. I guess you can't do that. But, you know, with 0.3 seconds to go in the game, let's just finish it off. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Yeah. We had 5 fouls, so Courtney Thurber can come in. Sheehan in the game.
He went with a short bench today.
He did.
He kept it. After the first quarter, I thought he was going to be going to the bench a lot more. But once that second quarter hit and we starting to tighten up.
Walsh. Yeah. It was a dogfight, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It was a really good basketball game.
If I kept a better book, I'd be able to tell you what the score from second quarter on was,
Right.
as opposed to
Right. Well, it was 21-2. So, at
you
1
could-
point.
some subtraction. You could figure it out.
Yeah, it was 21-2. Again, great evening here. It clocked down 56-47. Your Ashland Lady Clockers win this game tonight. Impressive. You got any player of the game, Mr. McGann?
Ooh,
Or is it a team effort tonight?
I think it was a team effort tonight. I can't single any one player out.
Right.
They really needed the whole starting 5 to withstand the pressure that was put on starting in the second quarter.
I would agree with you. So, again, Adams and McGann here at WACA-TV for Ashland Clocker basketball. We'll be back Friday night when the Big Blue from Medfield come in to play your Ashland Clocker boys basketball team. So until then, cheerio.